The absolute king of bad Elden Ring takes is back, Quantum TV, and now he's saying that Elden Ring is for losers. So today we'll take a look at that situation, and while we're talking about lolcows, we might as well check in on DSP because since he started playing the DLC, it has been horrible. It's garbage take after garbage take. The spoilers will be contained to the very first couple areas, just so you know, so there's no endgame spoilers, but I just wanted to let you guys know. So first, let's talk about Quantum TV. For those who aren't familiar with Quantum TV, maybe you've been sleeping under a rock. Basically, he's an Elden Ring hater. He dropped one of the worst reviews I have ever seen. And then he got called out by Actman, and that just started a huge YouTube feud that actually went real life. So Quantum TV called up Actman's mom and was intimidating her, threatening her. An absolute lunatic. It's unreal that he's still on YouTube because, believe it or not, his channel is still up and running. That's how I got to talk to him in the first place. So yeah, that situation was completely nuts. And now he's back with some dumb shit, although he's not quite making a video about it, but you'll see what I mean in just a second. So I have a confession to make. I'm somewhat of a troll. I like to push people's buttons, get a reaction. So when I saw that he had a premiere on this video and he was actually responding to viewers, I thought it would be a fantastic opportunity to ask his opinion on Elden Ring. So I went in there under my Frauditor Troll account and I said, hey man, are you reviewing the Elden Ring DLC? And then I had a feeling that my message was either hidden or blocked because of keywords. So I wrote, would love to hear your thoughts. Then I switched to my other account, Josh Prime, which is verified. And then I had the confirmation that indeed the word Elden Ring is blocked because I saw my second message, but I didn't see my first one. So I knew I had to switch my wording because the word Elden Ring was most likely blocked. So I said, can you review the new FromSoft DLC? And then he said, Elden Ring is for losers, so nah. And then I said, I mean, why not though? Because, you know, I want to see some drama. His take was so horribly bad on the base game. I was just so curious to know what he thought about the DLC. And then he replied, I just told you. I told him, if you don't like it, it's cool, but it would be interesting to hear your thoughts. You know, just trying to get him to react. And then he just ended the premiere and blocked me. So yeah, it's safe to say this guy is still fucking sore from the lashing he got online after blasting Elden Ring. I thought it would be funny to get a reaction out of him, and he's still as delusional as he was. So yeah, I find it kind of surprising though that he still has a channel because what he did was so illegal. First of all, he did perjury by doing the false copyright strikes, intimidating another creator by threatening his mom, and still he's still here. So that's puzzling, but that's a question for another video. So yeah, now let's talk about the other locale, which is DSP. And there is a lot to say about this. Once again, there'll be minor spoilers, stuff just at the beginning of the DLC. So it all started yesterday when he got completely pounded by the lion. Now, I'll play just a couple clips so you can see what kind of excuses he was making. But yeah, he got totally demolished by the lion.
I can't, look at this. I'm not going to see. What the fuck? How can I fight when that's the fight? I can't see anything. They gave the boss movements that the camera tracks, and it goes like this, the camera, so I can't see anything that's going on. So I'll never be able to dodge it. He did the flash kick. Now he's gonna spit. I tried to roll, but I was still recovering from the heal. That was a slam. Now I'm dead. Wow. I can hurt him, but where are the holes to attack, right? Ain't gonna work. Look, it doesn't do enough damage. And now I'm stuck. I don't know about this. It seems like I need way more health. How am I gonna beat this boss that kills me with 2 hits? And sometimes he combos those 2 hits. I don't even know if I can. Is there more? Because I didn't explore any of these other areas.
So yeah, he died about 25 times to the boss. I only showed a couple clips because it would take forever to show you all this. And he did just the typical noob mistakes. He's putting himself in a corner of the wall and then he blames the camera. We all know that if you go your back against the wall, the camera is going to act funny. And then he's saying that, the guy is just two-shotting him, but meanwhile he has about 38 vigor. So it's unreal that this guy is a pro gamer, quote unquote, because he does spend his entire life playing video games for money, and he still doesn't get it that you need a little bit more than 38 vigor to get into the DLC and actually survive. Absolutely unreal. So now it got even worse after the boss fight because he was already salty, and then he started claiming that the world is just boring. It's absolutely boring and it's just empty. Check this out.
I looked at the chat and this happens. Gee, thanks. What a fucking asshole. I look at the chat literally for half a second. I look back and this guy is kicking me. This fucking area is boring as shit. Seriously. This stupid open area nonsense is so boring. I just want to find something interesting to do. I want to ride around for an hour trying to find something. Can't fight the boss because the boss is OP right now. I need to get more upgrades to be able to fight the boss. So, go around and do other stuff. But look, it's just fucking open nothing. There's nothing fucking here. Oh, what's this? Found something. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, a dungeon?
You really cannot make this shit up. This guy complains that the area is boring and there's nothing in it. And then 2 seconds later, he's like, oh, wow, a dungeon? It's like, then why don't you fucking look for more than a second without starting to bitch and complain about it? And yeah, that dungeon is pretty epic, very unique, totally optional. So far, I think the DLC is amazing. I'm really taking my time with it.
Can't see. Once again, the camera killed me. It wasn't the boss didn't kill me. The camera killed me. I couldn't see shit.
Once again, he's putting himself in the corner of the wall and then he's blaming the camera, saying that the camera is the one who killed him. Dude, you've been playing these games for over 5 years now. Come on, man. You know very well that if you want to avoid having camera problems, you try to stay away from the walls. But then again, it's like this guy just keeps bashing his head against the same thing over and over and never learns his lesson, which is what Miyazaki wanted us to do, is to take away something from each death. But if you don't take responsibility for your death and your L, then you're not going to learn anything from it. And this is what's going on with DSP. So there's 2 more clips I want to talk about. The first one is when he fought this dragon.
Dude, my build sucks against this thing. I can barely hurt it. I mean, I was basically fighting it as well as I could, but you see I'm doing like no damage. No fucking damage at all, so how am I expect me to kill that thing?
So he says he's doing no damage to him whatsoever, but yet he had him down at about 40%. So obviously you're doing damage, you just need to persevere a little bit more. Now, DSP was frustrated. He got completely pounded by the dragon. He got pounded by the lion. And now he's going to blame the one thing that is left to complain about, which are the Scattletree blessings.
No, I don't think any build, like what I'm telling you guys, I don't think any build, like people are like, go respec. I don't think that's the point. The point is they designed it so that you can't win until you collect shit. See what I'm saying? So I have to go collect stuff in order to kill anything, any of these bosses. It's not, oh, I need to respec because my build is bad. It's that nothing will work because I'm like massively underpowered until I get all the upgrades. I don't think if I go respec right now, I bet I still wouldn't kill it. I could put any build in I want, I won't do damage to it. The open map is quite boring. It's almost nothing to do, right? I mean, we just explored and we're going through these giant empty fields. empty forests. Oh, look, one item. Pick it up. It's a crafting item. Oh, good. Right? Like, no, I hate to say it, but the open world is incredibly tedious, open and empty and boring, just like the original game. Yet they made it a major part of the DLC. All I wanted was a lot of legacy dungeon stuff, maybe some cool big boss fights, and sadly, I hate to say it, they're just forcing me to keep open world exploring, which I don't want to do. It's boring, and now I've hit the wall. I can't beat the first major boss because he kills me instantly. So I need to get more of the upgrades that are artificially in the game. I can't fight the dragon because I can't hurt the dragon. It's not that the dragon is tough. I'm not dealing any damage against it. I don't want to have a 25-minute fight against the stupid ghost flame dragon. That's just dumb.
So DSP thinks he's not able to win because he doesn't have all the Scattle Tree blessings. Newsflash, it's not going to save you. When I beat the lion, I had 2 Scattle Tree upgrades. That's it. So you're just going to have to get good, unfortunately. Now, I will give credit where credit is due. He's not summoning. He's trying to do it the OG way, which is the way I'm playing as well. But if you want to play it that way, then don't bitch and moan. You can always go journalist mode and summon. That's your choice. You're choosing it to play that way, so just embrace the true experience. Because no amount of Scattle Tree blessings is going to help you if you have 38 vigor and if you constantly put yourself in a corner where the camera is going to be hard to deal with. Anyways, that's it for the video. I just want to share what happened with Quantum and with DSP. We'll be taking a look at more of DSP's footage probably tomorrow or in 2 days because it is cringe. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't, Quantum is going to call your mom and threaten her. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.